Hey everyone, welcome to our demo for the Vapi Build Challenge. I'm Tommy.
And I'm Clyde, and we are part of a four-man collective known as Intelligents Labs. And today we're incredibly excited to introduce something that we believe will change the way you experience books forever.
Say hello to LAVAR, a revolutionary new way to interact with books and content using agentic AI and voice AI technology, specifically Vapi.
Whether you're a student, a researcher, or a lifelong reader, LAVAR turns static pages into living experiences.
So what exactly is LAVAR? It's an interactive reading platform that brings books to life, literally. Our platform is designed to amplify the way readers engage with content and assimilate knowledge like never before. Imagine getting advice from your favorite self-help book, or getting a detailed explanation of concepts from your science book, or requesting a readout of a chapter or paragraph that highlights a specific event in your favorite novel.
LAVAR, with its use of AI agents and voice AI technologies, offers an improved form of reading and engagement with books that gives the reader contextual insight, external references, and the ability to enhance their experience with external productivity tools, all in one instant.
It's like having a personal research assistant, teacher, and book club all rolled into one.
Let's walk you through a few standout features that really set LAVAR apart. First, there's the chat module, which is a voice agent that provides the user with an interface to talk to the book or literary content. Then we've got the insights module, which lets you review insights about yourself that the book has learned based on its interactions with you.
Want to go deeper? The integration feature connects you with third-party productivity tools such as documents, calendars, productivity apps like ClickUp to enhance your experience engaging with the content.
Oh, and yes, we've just scratched the surface as we plan to implement many more features and integrations such as annotations, content-initiated assessments, and the ability to import personal books into your own library. Don't know if the world is ready for LAVAR, but we are on a mission to change the way the world interacts with books and content. And we hope to become the world's largest repository of conversational content with genres ranging from education and productivity to fiction. LAVAR is designed for anyone who reads with curiosity. It's perfect for educators, students, researchers, and even casual readers who want to get more from every page.
If you've ever annotated a book with sticky notes or Googled a reference mid-read or needed a Cliff Notes summary, LAVAR was made for you.
And now we're going to show you exactly how it works. Hello, welcome to LAVAR. We'll start with this beautiful login screen, which is authenticated, and we are in. I'll begin by a brief overview of the application. So we'll start on our main dashboard. There's an interview panel, a library, profile, settings, and integrations. Let's start with integrations. Our integrations include Google Docs, Google Drive, Google Tasks, and ClickUp. We plan on integrating more personalization services to LAVAR in the future. These would include database connections as well as productivity tools like Slack or Notion. Let's go to our library. In our library, we have the ability to select the books that we would like to engage with. We'll click launch, and let's start out with our interaction with the economic consequences of the piece. As you can see, the book has been activated and we can begin our chat with that particular book.
Hello, Clyde. We are now discussing the economic consequences of the piece. How can I help you today?
Great. What could you tell me about the economic consequences of the piece?
Certainly, The Economic Consequences of the Peace is a landmark work by John Maynard Keynes, published in 1919. In this book, Keynes, who was a British economist and a delegate at the Paris Peace Conference after World War I, provides a powerful critique of the Treaty of Versailles, especially its economic terms imposed on Germany. Here are the key points and arguments from the book. 1. Harsh reparations. Keynes argued that the reparations demanded from Germany were excessively harsh and unrealistic. He believed the required payments would cripple the German economy, leading to instability not only in Germany, but across Europe. 2. Economic instability. Keynes predicted that the economic strain placed on Germany would result in social unrest, hyperinflation, and potentially radical political changes. He foresaw that this instability could threaten the broader European recovery and peace. 3. Short-sightedness of the Allies. Keynes criticized the leaders of France, Britain, and the United States for prioritizing punishment and reparations over economic recovery and stability.
Thank you so much for that. Another feature of our LAVAR is that it remembers our conversational history. So let's take a brief view of that now. So I've stopped the conversation and now we'll re-engage our conversation with LAVAR.
Hello, Clyde. We are now discussing the economic consequences of the peace. How can I help you today?
Could you tell me about our last conversation?
Certainly. In our last conversation, we discussed John Maynard Keynes' influential book, The Economic Consequences of the Peace. We focused on Keynes's critique of the Treaty of Versailles, which ended World War I. Keynes argued that the harsh reparations imposed on Germany would cripple its economy, leading to widespread instability across Europe. He was critical of the Allied leaders, suggesting they prioritized punishing Germany over fostering economic recovery and stability. If you'd like a more detailed recap or notes from that discussion, just let me know. How can I help you today?
Could you take a note capturing our previous conversation?
This'll just take a sec. I've captured a note based on our previous conversation, summarizing our discussion about Keynes's critique of the Treaty of Versailles and its economic implications for Europe. If you'd like me to add or modify any details in this note, please let me know.
Great. Could you create a task for me to remember to read this book on Wednesdays?
This'll just take a sec. I've set up a task for you to remember to read The Economic Consequences of the Peace by John Maynard Keynes on Wednesdays. If you would like a recurring reminder or to specify a particular time, let me know and I can adjust the task for you.
Let's start first with the tasks. So as you can see here, if I can open this, well, again, you can see it here. Reminder to read John Maynard Keynes' Consequences of Peace on every Tuesday. Our other integration, which is the LAVAR note capture that we spoke about recently. And again, it took notes on what we discussed about the economic consequences of peace by John Maynard Keynes. It captures a summary as well as the transcript of what we talked about. And let's look at some other features. So again, we can generate insights from our conversation. Okay. So these are from our previous conversations here. And we also have the ability to generate knowledge graphs based on our conversation. So I'll go here to our dashboard. The plan is to have a premium subscription model. So now we have knowledge graphs available to us, right? We'll load up all our knowledge graphs. So you have the option of loading previous sessions by timestamp and also generating graphs based on timestamp. Just click on one of these, you'll see that, again, we just talked about the economic consequences of John Maynard Keynes was an AI introduction assisted by Clyde. Our plan is to have this be sort of a brain for all previous conversations. So let me select a few of these conversations and then combine them. And I think that this is beautiful. This is basically a graphical summary of everything that I've engaged LAVAR with over time. And the plan is to sort of use this as a place to take notes, to get insights about all the conversations that have occurred, and to eventually be able to use this to generate documentation based on your conversations. All right. We hope that gave you a clear picture of what LAVAR could do.
We designed this platform not just to make reading easier, but to make it deeper, more connected, and more meaningful.
Whether you're exploring classical literature, analyzing dense research, or just reading for fun, LAVAR adapts to the way you think and learn.
And this is just the beginning. We're constantly adding new features based on your feedback, so stay tuned.
If you're ready to revolutionize the way you read, look out for LAVAR AI, which will be ready for release to the public real soon.
Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for updates, leave us a comment or an email, and tell us which book you'd love to explore with LAVAR. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.